Hi, everyone. Welcome to All Signs Daily Tarot. Tonight's topic is going to be where to put your energy in. So, where to put all of your energy into. This is a general reading, so of course it cannot resonate with everyone. But, be sure and check some other placements, things like that. Maybe look for confirmation throughout other placements. If they all seem to match up, well, hey, that's a pretty good sign then. All right. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Also, I'd like to suggest you can also use this as like a pick a read. So if you like, you could just assign the zodiac signs as if they were piles. So if you have more situations of like that you want to ask, for instance, if you want to ask, oh, what should I put the most energy into my career? Well, then treat it like a pick a read, and maybe you'll pick, oh, I'll go with Gemini, something like that. Or if you want a question like, oh, what should I put energy in with, romantic love or seeking love or what have you, then pick another sign, that kind of deal. So you can pick a few questions, take your time, pause the video, think about it, write out 2 or 3 questions, or more, 12. Hell, you got 12 of them. All right. Okay, let's get started and let's get going. All right, so we're going to do Aries through Pisces. What do you need to put the most energy into now? This is a timeless reading, so it is valid whenever you click on it, as are many of my readings, which I have been doing lately. Check the playlist. You can check out more topics. Okay, Aries. What do we got for Aries, please? Aries, what should they be putting their energy into? Their gusto, their I don't know, their whatever. All right, Aries. Any placement? Aries and or any placement. What should they be putting their energy into currently? Thank you. Okay, so you have the Two of Wands. All right, making a decision. Okay, what do you see in your world? What do you see in your future? Yeah, definitely making a decision. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Being strategic and making a decision and following your intuition. I feel like your intuition is like I feel like you guys are feeling like your intuition is not kicking in. And the thing is, it may not be, and that might be true. I mean, it's always there, but different circumstances can hide it and all of that sort of thing. The thing is, what I'm getting here is that as soon as you do make some sort of decision and start moving towards whatever this is, then I do feel like then your intuition starts kicking in. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, boom. So it's like, and I don't know about you guys, but I do notice that life does work that way sometimes. It's like when we're trying to decide, it's like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? It's like nothing ever really seems to happen, and it's like, but as soon as we just say, oh, you know what? Okay, I'm going to start and I'm going to do this. I'm going to fill out this paperwork. Let's say you want to get a loan or something like that. And it's not like you're going to go and get dressed and go to the bank and go do everything, but maybe you're just going to start with like looking at some stuff online or something like that, right? Then as soon as like Source sees you getting active and taking a step towards something, that's when your intuition is going to start kicking in because it's rewarding you in a way. They just want to see you take the steps, that's what I feel. So I feel like right now, like what to get like moving on or like, what to get like motivated towards is like really defining what you do see in your world. Because you do have options, we always have options. But this is actually deciding, putting the hand on the Ace of Wands, and seeing like your said choice in your world. So this could be in regards to romantic love. This could be in regards to work, career, something that you want to go after, whatever you have applied this to. But mostly I feel like your intuition will kick in once you get started, once you get strategic. And the other thing I see too is that you may be hesitant because it's like, oh, I've done that before. I don't want to get screwed over again, or I don't want to get, like if it's a business thing, I don't want to fail again or something like that. And you're thinking that, oh, well, as long as I put a lot of energy into it, it's going to work. But here's the other thing too. You may have done that already and it's like kind of didn't work. So you may have to rethink things a little bit. I feel like Source is saying here that, yeah, that's not the problem. You've got the energy. You've got the passion. That's not the issue here. The issue is more being like ruthless, being very strategic. King of Swords, not ruthless as in like climbing over people and shit like that. That's never a good plan, right? But ruthless like with yourself, with your own, power and sense of power and all those types of things. I feel like this is saying a lot of energy and passion you've put into things before, but you may need to like it's going to take more than that this time. It's going to take a lot more strategy. And, I keep flipping the cards, and I keep seeing the Lover's card here. This happened like 3 times. I don't know if you've noticed during the reading, and it's not the bottom, the next card. It's it's a few cards back, but it keeps flipping over. And the Lover's card is about choices. It's also possibly about a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini here, but it's happened. You can rewind and watch. I'm not making it up, but it's it happened a couple times. And instead of it being like the next card under or something, I keep seeing this damn Gemini card. So I think that's really intriguing too. But yeah, just I feel like it's yes, the passion and energy are important, but also the letting go of past hurts, failures, things like that, all that kind of stuff, possibly rethinking a few things, and then getting very strategic, and that's when things are going to kick in for you. That's when the kick-ass high priestess comes in with your, super awesome intuition and brings you the offer that you're looking for here. Okay? All right. Taurus, what to get moving towards? Taurus, what to put energy into and get moving towards. Taurus, sun and or any placement that you have used this for. Okay. What to get moving towards. Taurus. Boom. Okay, there it is. Okay, Taurus, let's see. This is the King of Wands. Page of Wands. Devil card. Ace of Swords. Okay, Taurus, what to get moving on is really cutting out something that is really not serving you, basically. And I feel the way to do this, or what it's alluding to here in the spread, is to inspect past communications with this person. And I feel like then, that's going to be the eye-opener that you see. Because I feel like you have been very proactive in a situation, whatever this may be, as the King of Wands. And King of Wands is typically a very proactive type person. Now, if you haven't, it could be saying that too. Maybe there's the other message. Okay, all right. Actually, I see 2 messages here. So I'm sorry. That happens to me a lot. Just bear with me. I jump sometimes because so many things come in. So let me stick with the first one. Okay, so the first one I'd say is, yeah, if you have someone or a situation, maybe it's a job, whatever, or a love relationship that is just really been sort of like your devil card. It's been oppressive and holding you down. It's been going on for way too long. Well, then I feel like this is time to really see it for what it is and make a cut, cut it out of your life, basically. Especially if you're working too hard and things aren't really paying off for you, something along those lines. Well, maybe time to throw out some resumes or something along those lines. If it's a love relationship that's on and off and you just keep waiting for this person to come around, well, give it the axe. I know that sounds easier. It's easy for me to say on this side of the table, but that's, point blank what the cards are saying. Okay. Another scenario, though, too, is what to get moving on is you may be this person. Okay, you may think that you're being the especially males. No shade on the males here, but I would say that there's a chance, male Tauruses, if you are watching, that you may be thinking that you are pursuing and that you are being this King of Wands and going after, like if it's a romantic situation and things like that. But what's really happening is if you really look back at your communications with this person, you may not have been like 100% honest, or if you look back on your text with like your person, maybe it's all just been like lusty texts, and that's the thing, especially if you're a guy. And I can't speak for all women, of course, I mean, that would be silly, for me to think that, but I can say from experience, at least for myself, it's like, yeah, there's something fun about, lusty texts and or emails or conversations and things like that. But do I want them all the time? And like, that's the majority of the conversations? No. That just tells me right there that that's all you're interested in, and whatever, I mean, that's cool, but that most women, we'll play along with that for a while, but really what we want is more honesty, more direct conversations, things like that. Yeah, we want this too, but not just like every single text. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, you may need to look back on your communications with your person and see if like, maybe I haven't really been connecting with my person. I've just been sending out these like, little, oh, you look hot, or, oh, send me a, booty pic or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, and that, that could be dragging on for a long time, and your other person is getting a little resentful and like waiting for you to give them something of value more. Okay. So there's that message too. All right. And that could be for women too. I mean, I don't know, but I see it more as male in that context. So both of those things are what I get for you. But as far as moving, like what to move towards, or step things up with, or what have you, I would say for most of you, it is like you may be thinking you're dealing with a King of Wands, but if you really look at the situation, you may be dealing with something that's really not that healthy, not that great. You may be starting to build up resentment with the situation, and I feel like it's saying to like cut this out, because you're going to have choices coming in. And if you're still locked into this thing that's just been dragging on with the Ten of Wands, look, you got something new and stable coming in. So, yeah. Now, if this is work and career related, this looks really good. Please, though, again, and I know people get mad at me when I say this, but I don't know why. They say, oh, don't say it's a general reading because it's going to, but it is a general reading, and it is my responsibility. I'm not going to say, oh, you should quit your job because, wow, there's this great job right here. Well, for some of you, but that's not for everyone. So just please keep in mind it is a general reading. But I do see that, that this, if you're burdened with your workplace, time to go, quit, fire, or, put in your resignation. Because there could be something like right around the corner that's a great, stable, new start for you. Okay? All right, Gemini. All right, Geminis. What you should be moving towards, putting energy towards. Gemini, please. Gemini, what should they, or any placement that you have chosen, what should you be putting energy towards, Gemini? What should you be moving towards, putting energy towards at this time? Gemini, please. What should you, Gemini, or any placement that has been chosen for this reading, what should they be putting their energy towards, moving towards? Okay, the Chariot. Definitely moving forward. All right. Possibly a car or a short trip. New love. Reviving yourself. Possibly reviving love for some of you. Okay, especially with an air sign or a Virgo. Okay, so for many of you, I would say if it is in regards to work and career, that just keep moving forward at any, don't let obstacles get in your way. Just keep driving forward, be victorious, know that you're going to be victorious, keep plowing through. There's going to be an offer that could come back around again that's a really good offer. Maybe it wasn't available before, but that place you wanted to be at or what have you, it could be coming around again. So keep moving forward. And also, I would say with the King of Swords, this is a card of being very strategic, writing things out. Possibly this could be a good time to get like a contract or a loan or something like that also. So those are good signs. If it is romantic, don't give up on love. I would say do not give up on love. I feel like there is, like it's right around the corner. Okay. For some of you, this could absolutely be just reinventing yourself. For others of you, it possibly could be like a reconciliation type of vibe. But I feel like the Hermit is pointing out, if that's the case, then you need to be the King of Swords. You need to be very truthful, very honest, and very clear, and kind of detach the heart from the head type of thing. It's like, because the love is here. So I feel like the King of Swords is very strategic. They get things done. They make the important calls, about things. So, and it's very much of a, it is a king. So, yeah. So I would say move forward. Move forward towards love, for sure, if it is a love situation. Let's see. Any other scenarios? Yeah, it could have something to do with a car. So some of you might like really love a certain car. You're trying to make a judgment call. I would say then, just make sure that the contract is good, because a Hermit is highlighting the King of Swords. So if there's a car that you really want or something along those lines, just make sure you're making a good, sound judgment call about the situation, and really inspect like the contract and the lease and what have you, that sort of thing. All these cards are good and positive though, so I'd say for whatever situation you asked about for this or had in mind whilst watching this, that the advice is to just keep moving forward. Despite any obstacles, you're going to plow through them, especially because it's like you have this beautiful Ace of Cups here, which is your strength, I feel. So very nice reading for you guys. Actually, I like that one. All right, Geminis. Cancers. All right, Cancers. What to keep moving towards. Cancers and or any placement that you are using this for. Okay. What to keep moving towards, or, just like plowing through, going for, that sort of thing. What should you be putting your energy into and moving towards, Cancers, please? What should they be putting their energy into and moving forward with, like going towards? What should they be putting their energy into the most at this time? Thank you. Okay, balance. Contracts, legalities, so legal things, contracts, balancing things. Some of you may need to fight someone like in court or something along those lines. You should move forward with that. I believe it's saying, let's see. Yeah, with Judgment here. Yeah. So contracts, things like that, start planning for things. So there's a lot of different things here. I don't see too many romantic things here, but there's possible. All right. So the first thing I see is some of you may need to fight for like a contract of some sort. Okay. Some of you might be getting a loan to buy a home, something like that. I would say just keep forward moving as far as planning for that. Okay. Like don't get angry. Like if it seems like you can't get a contract or you can't get a loan or things like that, like don't give up. I feel like with the Judgment card and the Four of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, this is saying, yeah, and I see the Queen of Swords there as well. She's very strategic, right? So this is about like planning for things. So keep moving forward, towards planning, especially, if that's your dream. For some of you, this may have something to do with divorce, all right, and like the home. Okay, so I would say in this case, keep moving forward. Put your energy into this. Put your energy into, because that's hard at times. Sometimes in like through divorces and things like that. Sometimes we don't want to fight. We don't want to. We think everything's just going to work out, or we think everybody's going to be amicable, and so we just don't really want to put up a fight. But I feel like this is saying no. It's not saying, oh my God, just be ruthless and go for everything. Not like that. But it's like, don't be naive either. Especially if there is like a house or a property involved or something along those lines. I do feel like it is wise to consult with someone and get things done properly. All right. Move forward with anything that you've been putting off in regards to legalities. I do feel that too. Like now could be like the right time. Gabriel's blowing the trumpet here, wanting to revive this thing. And this could bring you stability in some way. Okay, so there's that too. Some of you may need to move forward in divorce. If you're not happy, you haven't been happy in your relationship, maybe it's time to start seeing a new plan in your future and have that talk. So yeah, especially with the Six of Wands here, which is a card of confidence and victory as well. So I see a lot of victory cards for you. They're good. It's just based on your plan and how you express your plan, how strategic you are with your plan. That's mainly what I'm seeing. If it is romantic, I would say then, like, I don't typically, I don't see it largely as a romantic read, but if it is, I would say the message here is to move forward in truthful conversation, things that will bring things to balance rather than arguments, like poking the bear and things like that. Like, just be honest and be truthful, bring balance to the situation. And as this could be a reconciliation, absolutely, with Judgment card here. This could even be moving in together, or sharing a home, something like that. Possibly, leaning towards marriage with Knight of Pentacles, because this is a wedding march card here. Yeah, and the Nine of Cups. Look at that. So some of you, that maybe that's it's time to have that talk, that discussion, instead of just being angry about, like, wow, are we ever going to get married, or what have you. Maybe it's time to, instead of just holding these like resentments or things inside, bring it up, bring up the conversation. Again, reminding you it's a general reading, so please take that into consideration. But yeah, this could absolutely have something to do with that. I don't really see this as like a new love reading. So, I mean, if it is a romantic reading, I would say it has something to do with needing to really talk, to bring things into balance, being very truthful, very honest. And it seems like a revival of things to me. Okay, bringing things back alive. Okay. All right. Cancer. So we are on Leo. Okay, Leo. So Leo sun or any placement that you have decided to use this for. Okay. So what about Leos, please? What do they need to keep going for, or like get motivated towards and move towards, that sort of thing? Leos. What do they need to throw their energy into right now, move forward towards that kind of energy? Shuffles in here, Leos. Hang on. Leos. Oh, God, that's just so hard to bend. These cards are just so ridiculously stiff. Insane. She said stiff. Ah! All right. Let's see. Leo. Leo. What do they need to move forward towards? What do they need to put more energy into, or put their energy into, and really go for it, go towards it, that sort of thing? All right, one more shuffle, Leos. Should do it. Okay, Leos, please, or any placement that you are using this for. Okay. The sun, you. Oh, wow. I mean, could that be any more clearer? Getting back to you. What makes you happy? What makes you your big, bad, bold self? Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, fighting for you, fighting for yourself. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Putting energy towards you. I'm just gonna. I mean, honestly, I should just leave it at this card, but we'll go with the others. But that is the very, very clear answer here. So I do feel like this is a time for you to really get back to yourself, get back to what makes you happy. Fight for. Don't let yourself. Okay, because to me, this looks like somebody who's bummed out because they're not getting a message, or it's not the message they want. So, and it's like that, are you really going to let that keep you from this like glorious energy of, you know, the blazing sun that is you? No, you shouldn't. You should not, Leo. So no one should. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like if you need to send a message, send the message. It may not be the response that you want, but maybe you should move forward with it, because then the quicker that happens, the quicker, you know, you can get going towards what is in your future. And what is in your future is something large. All right. So if this is work related, career related, if this is relationship related, romantic related, what have you, it's like, I do feel there's a very large commitment in your future. Okay. This could be a relationship, as I said, romantic, or this could be like a work commitment, something along those lines. But I almost feel like the sooner you there's two things here. Either the sooner you send out a message that you're sitting on, that, I don't know, like this could even be resumes, you know, sending out a bunch of resumes. Well, you may not get a quick response, all right? Or you may not get the response that you wanted. I'm kind of getting that. But the thing is, you will get one that you do want. And it's going to be the right one. It's going to be the one that's going to lead you towards the full-on commitment, possibly within 3 months, maybe even sooner. All right, for some of you. So I feel like just keep doing what you're doing. Like keep fighting for you. So if this is like school, if this is, you know, a degree, if this is a job, if it's a relationship, you know, possibly, you know, I'm a little wary to say that, because yes, I think you should go for it in that sense. It may not work out the way you wanted to. Okay. But that's okay, because maybe that's supposed to happen so that it gets you on board to get to this place, all right, with someone else or completely different or something along those lines. So yeah, I feel like this is the hugest message here is keep going with whatever it is you are really fighting for. Just keep doing it, you know, in a good way, as long as it's strong and it's positive, because, you know, it's a sun card, so that's positive behavior. It's not the devil card, you know, it's not doing bad shit, you know, it, like, don't keep doing that, no, but like keep doing things that are good, that are for your highest good, and don't give up the fight is really what I'm getting. It's going to pay off for you in 1 to 3 months for most of you. All right, there may be something that's a little bit of a letdown here, but it's the typical, you know, we throw this around a lot, you know, in the chat, the typical, what is it, you know, rejection is divine protection. That's exactly what I see here. So don't give up, keep going. Okay, Seven of Pentacles here too. Seven of Pentacles, keep going. Something's going to give here in a good way. All right, let's see. That was Leo. Let me get a little drink of water here. Okay, Virgos. So, what you should be putting energy into and getting going with and all those good things. All right, Virgos, please. Virgo. And or any placement that you have designated this. Okay. Virgos, what you should be going for, putting your energy into, moving towards, that sort of thing. Virgos, please, and or any placement that you are using this for. Oh my god, it's so hard to shuffle these cards. Just for, you know, I know a Virgo can appreciate this, so I can take a minute to show this. I mean, really. This is a normal Rider-Waite deck. Look at the thickness, the difference between these two. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I just love them because they're borderless. So I keep using, and I like the backs. I think the backs are cool. But it's like, you can tell, it's like, it's ridiculous. It's like 2 decks almost compared to this one. Look how thick. It's crazy. It's really hard to shuffle. And I have little hands. Damn it. Okay. All right, Virgos. Sorry. Let's see. All right. Virgos, what to move forward towards, what to go for, that sort of thing, where to put your energies the most. All right, Virgo. And or any placement that you are using this reading for, please. Virgo suns and or any... Okay, there we go. Okay, the King of Cups. Love. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. Oh, sorry. The love. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Finding the balance, getting through dramas, getting through chaos. Okay, you have the Nine of Cups here. So whatever your wish is, it's like I feel like you need to keep working towards that. It's very similar to, very similar actually to Leo's. I think it was I just read. All right, Virgos. What to keep moving towards? What to put your energy into? You know what? This isn't really super clear. Okay, for some of you, you need to put love behind you right now if it's not working out. Like if something's not working out, I feel like you just need to put it behind you. Okay, stop looking at old messages. Stop trying to dissect something. And it's like just keep working at like what you're working at. Just keep doing it. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of like the more they keep doing something, the better they get, the higher they climb up the totem pole. So especially in matters of work or career or something like that. If it's romantic, it's still the same message. It's like I feel like you need to put something behind you. Like some of you may be waiting for like an apology. Sometimes the King of Cups and this can be like an apology to me. And it's like, yeah, I feel like you need to... Yeah, especially if somebody's just not being very interested. The Four of Cups is apathy, and the Five of Wands is confusion, drama, chaos, things like that. The Temperance card is really where I feel like you need to be doing things. So here's what I see the most as far as what you should be moving towards is this. All right, these are the cards that stand out to me because they are the most positive. Everything else looks just like drama and like boredom or apathy or, the struggle or, things like that. The Eight of Pentacles and Temperance. Finding, this is like when we bury ourselves in any type of improvement or any type of project. So this could be like any type of self-improvement, mental, physical, spiritual, anything like that, or any type of project that we, like when we do get involved in it, we're engrossed in it. It could be our work or, any hobbies that you have, things like that. I feel like getting engrossed in that and just really to keep the balance right now. So I don't feel like you have anything pressing that you have to like keep pushing towards right now is what I'm getting. Like, I don't feel like there is anything that you need to like, oh my God, you got to throw so much energy into this. I'm not getting that. In fact, I feel like it's more the opposite. Like you just need to kind of spend time with what you enjoy doing or, immerse yourself into, like I said, like self-improvement things or something like that. If it's not like projects or your work or something like that. And with Temperance, this is going to bring you the balance that you're seeking. Temperance is like a really high card compared to all of these other cards. And with the Nine of Cups here as well, it's like, I feel like the time to manifest will be in sight. It may not be right now. And sometimes we just gotta kind of accept that. It just may not be right now. Because this is just all the like kind of bullshitty cards going on here, I feel. So I'm gonna get you guys one more card. So what should Virgos like really motivate themselves towards right now? Give me more clarification on this, please. Thank you. Okay. No, I don't like weird cuts. Sorry. Simplicity. Yeah. So that confirms it. Simplicity. Keeping things light as a feather right now in regards to communications, in regards to just you, your spirit, things like that. Just keeping things light, simple. That's very much what I see here. All right, because everything else is just, I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of too much. You do have forgiveness at the bottom of the deck too. I just noticed that. So forgiveness, and I think the next new moon is coming up around the 8th of August. Because we do see a new moon there. So possibly working on forgiveness around the new moon, and then that will be a good time to manifest and start strategizing towards your goal. All right, so check the new moon calendar. You can always look on Google. I believe it's around August 8th. But right now, just yeah, kind of keep things simple and throw yourself into the things you want to do, or the things you want to learn about, or or the things you enjoy, and just keep the balance right now is what I'm seeing. And the time, you'll know when the time is. Okay. So nothing huge and pressing, Virgo. Yay. I like your reading. Okay. Let's see. Libras. All right, Libras. What to throw energy into right now, or like really work towards, or what have you, for Libras, and or any placement that you have assigned this to. Okay. Libras, please. I thought it was a tower. I saw the black and I thought, oh, it's a tower, but it was the death card. Okay. Let's see. All right. Libras, please. What do they need to really move towards, put the energy into right now, that sort of thing? I'm feeling the tower with you guys. That's weird. I kind of felt it, and that's why it surprised me, but it was not the tower. All right, what do you guys need to move towards? Okay, thank you. All right. Temperance. Okay, same as Virgo, so maybe you're a little cuspy. Balance, just tempering yourself right now. Oh my God, same cards as Virgo. Seriously. So very clear message there. If you are watching both because you're cuspy or something like that. But I will give the meaning again in case you did not watch that one. Oh, yeah, very nice. You're building like a little bit of a legacy here. I like this. Very nice. All right, so I would say if this is in regards to work and career, Libras, just keep putting effort in. You are going to like really increase financially. The more you bury your head, into the projects and learning more about your craft and what you do, the more it's like you're going to be making bank. You're going to be making good money, good sound money, I feel. So just keep concentrating on like your skills that you are harnessing, or what have you, and keep at it, especially work and career, things like that. Also too, this could be like separate contract work that you may be doing, some of you. I'd say keep moving towards that effort, all that good stuff. If some of you have like kind of chilled on like drinking or something like that, I'd say keep that up. I think that's good. Throw yourself into work projects, that seems to be paying off as well. I would say that's a good thing. Others of you may be trying to heal a marriage or a family situation. So I would say, if that's the case, like if you're trying to like move forward with your marriage, or you're trying to heal a marriage, or keep the balance of a marriage or something along those lines, I would say like good quiet time is needed for both of you, most likely. Obviously time together and time with the family and all those good things are a part of that too, but making sure each other has time, like individual time apart, to pursue their individual projects or passions and things like that also. Anything else to move forward with? I would say too, don't give up on love. This can be marriage in your future. So but really keep working on yourself. Like if that's what you're doing, if you're doing a lot of work like on yourself, I feel like just keep doing that. Some of you, I'm getting it's a combination, like you're cutting down on something tremendously, and I feel like that is very good. Keep doing that. And then others of you, I feel like at the same time, you're also working on your finances, or working on getting grounded, or working on like this something that can make you money. So keep doing that also, and that may lead to love as well. Like I feel like you're getting the whole package, by doing this good thing here, which is tempering yourself with a situation, keeping things in balance, and then also doing the work that needs to be done. The Eight of Pentacles can be like your job, your career, but it can also be like your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, making improvements in any of those areas or all of the above. So I feel like you guys are on the right track. Just keep doing what you're doing, is really what I'm sensing. If this is resonating, like if you feel like, yeah, that is working for me, and that's just confirmation, well then awesome. If that doesn't sound like you, then this is saying, well, maybe this is where it needs to go. learning how to keep in balance, like the time that you spend on yourself, your projects, and possibly in a relationship. Okay. Let's see. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What should you keep moving towards? Oh, the Nine of Cups. Okay. Let's see. Scorpio, and or any placement that you have assigned this to. Scorpios, please. What should you be putting your energy into? What should you be like moving towards? That sort of thing. Scorpio, and or any placement that you have assigned for this reading. Scorpios. Scorpio, and or any placement assigned to this. What should you be putting your energy towards? Oh, here comes the rain. I can hear it on my little windowsill out there. Aw, that made me think of Bobby. Here comes the rain. Little Grateful Dead shows. All right, let's see. Scorpios, what should you be moving towards? Energy. What should you be putting your motivation toward? That's okay. There we go. Nope, not that one. Okay. All right, almost there, Scorpio. Okay, that's it. Five of Wands. Interesting. Okay, who wants to put energy towards that? Not me. Oh, yeah, turning away from that. All right, perfect. Okay, turning away from dramas, turning away from competitiveness, knowing that you're sort of above, like, that sort of thing. Like, it's not your thing, I feel. So, like, stay in that, like, good, independent, strong energy. Whew, bam. Okay, Yeah, I'd say throw yourself into work at this time or something along those lines. Let's see. It's just a little difficult, Scorpio. Let me figure this out. Yeah, definitely turn away from anything that's like drama related or chaotic or just all over the place, things like that. But at the same time, don't walk on eggshells around something either, is what I feel. I really get the sense you need to like stay out of like everything right now. Like, I don't feel like there's anything that you're like you really. It's kind of similar to Virgo's read where I don't feel like there's anything super pressing right now that you have to throw yourself into, or that you really need to like step up your efforts toward or anything like that. I feel like the message here is more of like, if anything, pentacles. You have a lot of pentacles. So I feel like just keep like working and things like that. Do not, I'd say don't get sidetracked by disappointing things or things that are just going to be trouble or, cause you sadness or anything like that. Probably not the best time to get involved in any kind of like third party situation or anything like that, or continue in a third party. It's probably not a good time to be involved in that. I would say hold back and resist from that. And ultimately, yeah, just stay away from any dramas. Don't entertain those things. Don't tiptoe around anything that, and that's typically not Scorpio, but I do feel like that is a message. Don't tiptoe around anything. All the Scorpios will. We will tiptoe around shit, for a while, and then we won't. So yeah, I kind of get that message. Like, don't tiptoe around anything right now. Don't even like give anything like too much credence, I feel. I would say also savings. Okay, yeah, what to move towards? Savings. There's something there too. Yeah, because you got 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Did I say pickles? Yeah, you have the 4 of Pickles. Pickles. Move towards pickles, Scorpio. No, I would say, yeah, savings also. And not getting sidetracked by things that are like old patterns or things that are going to bring you down or, shit like that. And no dramas. That's what I see, Scorpio. So yeah, just move towards your own kind of thing. And savings, I would say, possibly investments, possibly. All right. But yeah, definitely just kind of minding your own business. I feel is really what's being called for at this time. So nothing pressing to be throwing or engaging yourself into. I feel, or like that you're not doing anything either. I don't really get either or. I feel like right now the only important thing is to stay away from things that really aren't, that are the same old thing, that are going to be is sneaky, or third party crap like that, or drama filled, and just focus on like your money, saving money, things like that. Your own, building your own self up, your work on self improvement, mentally, physically, spiritually. That card has come out a lot. Oh yeah, I see the Ten of Pentacles right there. Look at that. Hello. Yeah, definitely Scorpio. A lot of pentacles for you. Focus on money, focus on work, and try not to get too sidetracked. But of course, you got to keep a good balance. It's not like you can just avoid, things or romantic situations either. But that's the bigger message that I saw for you guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, Sagittarius. What do we got for you? Sagittarius, and or any placement that you have assigned this to. So let's take a look, Sagittarius. What do you need to move towards? What do you need to move towards, forward, towards, that sort of thing? Sagittarius. What do you need to put like a lot of energy towards at this time? Or where should you be doing that? Sagittarius. Ooh, now it got like super hot in here because of the rain. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, and or any placement. So what do you need to put your energy towards? King of Swords, getting strategic. All right, making some cuts possibly, or some big choices and decisions. Leadership, stepping up. Yeah, totally bossing it out, Sagittarius. That's what you need to do. Wow. Yeah, King, Queen of Swords. Hell yeah. All right, so I feel like, yeah, it's time to start planning for your future. What do you want to see in your future? And this is saying very much so that it is time to start planning for your future. What do you see in it? And it is time to manifest like a son of a bitch. All right, so it might be a really good time, like astrologically for you. I don't know. I haven't really taken a look at what the planets are doing right now, but this, or it just may be good for you, in general. If you've chosen this one, or if you are Sagittarius placements. So yeah, I would say it is time to get real and strategic, but also combining that with the power of manifestation. So it's not just manifesting. All right. Manifesting, yes, definitely a huge part of it. All right. You've got a lot of manifestation cards here. Wow. Yeah. The Fool card as well. Beautiful. But in combo, in tandem with also being extremely strategic about, taking steps, doing research, things like that. So though both of those in tandem are what to step up right now. And I feel like for many of you, I mean, some of you may need to manifest a divorce, but this would be like if you want to, right? Like, and don't worry, if you're cross watching or something, I'm not saying, oh, Sagittarius, you need to divorce this person. This would be if you are watching this video, right? So, I mean, maybe some of you want that, it's like you want to be free. But it's a matter then of being, well, then have that conversation. See, what's in your future, what's going to happen then. Or if you're a couple, it's time to get strategic. Not just wishing, but like, what are the steps? What are the logical steps? What are the practical steps? Let's plan this out. That kind of energy too. Really good card. Actually, I like this spread. There was one earlier on that was a really good one too. Maybe Tauruses. I can't remember who it was. Somebody early on had a really good one. I like this one too. So I feel like, yeah, just keep going towards something. You're going to have like a lot of freedom soon, and especially in your manifestations, and possibly coupling also, because King and Queen of Swords, suited pair. So, again, if you're wanting to split from someone, that it could be, you strategizing the divorce. Career-wise, I mean, it's the same thing, same message. It's just a combination of strategy, putting things out there, being very strategic, showing what a leader you can be, possibly saying, hey, having a meeting, scheduling a meeting with the head, boss or whatever, and saying, hey, look, in 3 months, I want to be here. and here's my plan, and here's what I do for your company, and here's why you should put me in this position, within 3 months, or, something like that. Being very, commanding your manifestation to come to you, but strategically as well, like realistically and metaphysically. All right. Nice. All right. Let's see. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, and or placements. Any placement? Okay, Capricorn, and or any placement you are using this for. What about you? What do you guys need to be moving towards? What do you need to be putting energy into right now, Capricorn? What do you need to be putting energy into right now? Capricorn, what do you need to be like motivating towards and putting energy into, all that sort of thing? Where do you need to start putting your energy into, Capricorn, and or any placement you have used this for, Capricorns? I feel that one. That's weird. Wow. 4 of Wands. Yeah, that I just felt that card. Wow. That was crazy. So, stability, commitment. Some of you, maybe a new home or a place to live, or moving in with someone, or taking the next step towards marriage, things like that. That is definitely something to put effort towards. Yeah, finding a partner, I feel, for many of you. All right. Starting somewhere. Okay, because for many of you, this could be like marriage or something like that. So some of you, maybe you need to take that step. You need to put yourself out there for others. Some of you may need to buy a home, or, start a family. This can be a child or something like that too. Yeah, because it's like you're trapped right now. So I feel like many of you, I feel like you guys need to like ask somebody out on a date, or you need to like get yourself out there for the most part. Because I feel like many of you are trapped in like the same old pattern. Possible lack of confidence here, lack of speaking up. Possible trust issues have come into play at certain times, or something like that you are using like to hold yourself back. Okay, so it's like, I feel like these are like and I'm not saying they're not valid, but it's like not every situation is going to be a trust issue situation. Not every situation is going to keep you trapped, Capricorn. So it's like, I feel like this is saying like, absolutely put yourself out there. This could also be something about getting a loan and making an offer, or something like that too, on a place. That could be for, you got 10 of Pentacles here as well. So for some of you, you may want to start your own business, or you might want to purchase a home or something like that. You're scared, you don't want to, something like that. You're afraid of getting trapped into like a big payment, or, some kind of crap like that. Move forward, see where it goes, and test the waters. If you've really wanted to buy a home, well, go for it, or at least check it out, something like that. Others of you, though, I feel like mostly this is marriage, and it's not like there's somebody to ask right this second. Maybe, some of you, maybe that's what you need to get out there, or you need to offer. You need to offer marriage. That could absolutely be what it's saying. But if like you don't really have anybody where that's feasible, then this is saying, well, then get out there and, the Page of Cups dresses up a little bit, puts on their fancy silks and flirts and asks out somebody on a date and things like that. It could lead to marriage. That's what I feel. So I feel like you guys, if you have like a crush or something like that, I think you need to kind of give it a shot, and see what happens. It could lead to something very long-term and stable and good. Long-lasting. If it is work and career related, which I kind of don't feel like it is, but if it is, ask for that raise. What the hell? You never know. It might be there, and then you'll be sitting good. So it could have something to do with asking for a raise, asking for more money, but not from a place of fear or feeling like you're not worth it. And don't tiptoe around things or try to manipulate your way into getting it. Just be very charming and then show your value and your worth. And I feel like you could get a step up, or at least advice on how to get there, and you will be there very soon. I mean, these are very good financial cards for you. you know, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you too, you may be like a child, you know, like, or like a young person, like you're, I'm sorry, like you're not a child, but like you may have a child that is like needing to, you know, get a loan or something like that. So it could have something to do with that also. But I feel like move forward and don't be too scared and don't get in like weird patterns of things. All right. That's what I see the most for you. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? Capricorn. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. And or any placement you have assigned this to, Aquarius. So what do you guys need to put your efforts towards, your energies toward, things like that right now? All right. What does Aquarius need to put their energies and efforts towards at this time? At this time. Oh, there's a tower. I knew it would show up somewhere tonight. Okay. Aquarius are going, oh, great. Of course it shows up on ours. Okay. Aquarius, please. And or any placement you have designated this for. What do you guys need to, move forward on or put effort towards, that sort of thing? Like keep rolling with or put more energy into, Aquarius, please. What's the messages for, okay, thank you. Okay. Speaking up for yourself. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. So this one's pretty clear. Yeah, all right. This will start a whole new cycle for you. This one's easy. Okay, Aquarius. So the Eight of Swords into the Nine of Pentacles. So what to put more effort into or what to really put motivation towards is you. Your self-confidence, your self-worth, your value, your independence also, I would say, because many of you are like kind of scared to kind of venture out there. And that seems very odd, you know, and I know that sounds odd for an Aquarius, but the thing is, it's like, you know, not all those stereotypes are true. Not all Aquarians are like out there, you know, wanting to, you know, go join the Peace Corps and, you know, solve the world's problem. Well, they all want to, but I'm saying, you know, it's not like that's like what you guys all do. Right. So there's plenty of Aquarians out there who do, you know, they do want to do those types of things, but they may like lack self-confidence and things like that. So I feel like this is saying, yeah, it's time to come into your independence. It's time to grow into this amazing independent male, female, what have you, you know, but like where this is someone who is single, most likely, but is learning like the value of that and something that can start a very new cycle for you. But the clear message is confidence. All right, that is what is like the pressing thing, like what to work on, you know, how you carry yourself, you know, and not being afraid of things and how you value yourself also. All right, yeah, Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. Do not get in all of those same old patterns. You know, don't tiptoe around crap. Don't stealthily do things. You know, don't manipulate yourself or manipulate others. You know, because we subtly can do that. You know, many times. You know, unbeknownst to us, but we kind of know we're doing it, but we pretend we don't know we're doing it. You know, that kind of thing. Like none of that stuff. This is about like power and independence, and really like starting true new cycles. This is not just about like watching a tarot card reading and that, oh, that sounds good. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. No, this is about doing it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you. Pisces and or any placement you are using this for. Pisces. Okay, so what do you guys need to put the effort towards right now, or you know, like move towards? What do you guys need to move towards, or put the effort forth with? Okay, Pisces and or any placement you have assigned this to. What do you guys need to put the effort towards, or move towards with like enthusiasm? Keep going with that sort of thing, Pisces. Okay. Page of Cups. All right. Flirty. Fun. All right. Seven of Pentacles. All right. Four of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands. And the Magician. Okay. Move towards. Okay. Okay, so I feel like many of you need to put effort into putting yourself out there. Really, I mean, Page of Cups, flirty, all those types of things. Some of you, I feel like you're weary, like you're wary of love, or not wary. That was the wrong word. Weary. You're weary with love, with dating, with like, oh my God, am I ever gonna have like marriage? Am I ever gonna live with someone, or have a home with this person, or manifest the right situation or a proposal, things like that. Some of you are like are ahead of the thing, but it's like, but you're not really making yourself super available either. Or if you are, but you're like, no, I'm dating, I promise, or something like that. But then possibly you're not dating the right one. Like, you're not dating the people who are interested in these things too. So I almost get the sense it's like, because it's like the Page of Cups is just cute and fun and flirty. And I feel like if that's not working out for you, then you're like, oh no, love sucks. And it's like, oh, am I ever going to find that person? But it's like, well, you didn't really, that's not a lot of work that you put into something. It was just flirting, and stuff like that. So I feel like some of you are kind of like beaten down by like love right now, because maybe you just keep getting pages. That could be too. Maybe, it's like the love game is becoming tiring because that's all you're getting is like pages. So that's possible too. We'll keep going. I do feel, manifesting, I think that something serious could be on its way fairly soon with the Knight of Pentacles here. So I would say keep going in matters of love, but it's like it doesn't go from Page to Four of Wands in like overnight. Sometimes this takes time. It takes a while, to get, the work needs to be put in between these stages. And that's what I'm getting is sort of like, what to put the effort towards, okay, is getting in between, like, okay, a date and moving in together, or a marriage or something like that. That's what needs to be put, the effort needs to be put towards that, the in-between stages. So some of you may, in other words, be jumping the gun in a sense, okay. Others of you, you're not, and you've just unfortunately, had a lot of pages lately or something like that. Well, keep putting in the work. The right one will come. All right. That's what I'm sensing here. And it might not be that far off with that Eight of Wands too. Eight of Wands is quick moving energy. And, if you're manifesting and also, planning things for yourself and all those good things, yeah, I do feel like something could be coming in here. If this is work and career related, it's kind of the same message I get. Like a page doesn't jump to the stability of the Four of Wands without the Seven of Pentacles in between, which is like the well, I mean, it's not saying it's not possible, but it is some work. There is some work that needs to be, like, tangible work that needs to be done here. Of course, it's possible to manifest things, manifest money, manifest, great career, all those great things. But there is a realism to life too, that it doesn't usually happen like from Page to Four of Wands. There is some things that need to be evaluated. There is some like, sweat equity or something like that. I think that's the second time I've used that phrase with you guys. I remember using that earlier this week, and I think it was Pisces, but like that needs to go into something too, I feel. But it's like, it's good. I feel like you have the ability to manifest things, but it's just like, don't get disappointed if it doesn't jump from like cute little Page of Cups to Four of Wands, like that. It's like there is some work to put into something. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But keep going, because I feel like you have a very, very positive surprise for you, like right around the corner, not too far. So that looks nice. All right, guys. So that's what I have for you. Let's see. So Thursday night will be current energy love. We're going to do love on Thursday. So join me for that. That'll be around 7 p.m. or so. And thank you so much, guys. And thank you, everybody. And we'll see you soon. All right. Bye.